I love my daddy. One day, little squirrel wanted to show Daddy Squirrel all the things he could do. "What shall we do first?" said Daddy. "Digging," said little squirrel excitedly, as he dug and dug, with his little tail wagging. "Well done," said Daddy. But suddenly, little squirrel's tail stopped wagging. "Help, Daddy. I'm stuck." Daddy Squirrel helped little squirrel wriggle out of the hole and gave him a hug. "You are a good digger," said Daddy. "What shall we play next?" "Climbing," said little squirrel, and he climbed as high as he could go. "Well done," said Daddy. But suddenly little squirrel closed his eyes tightly. "Help, Daddy. I'm stuck." Daddy Squirrel helped little squirrel climb down and gave him a hug. "You are a good climber," said Daddy. "What shall we play next?" "Jumping," said little squirrel, and he jumped with a big smile on his face. But suddenly little squirrel stopped smiling and, splat, he was in the mud. "Help, Daddy. I'm stuck again." Daddy Squirrel helped little squirrel out of the sticky patch of mud and gave him a hug. "You are good at jumping," said Daddy. But little squirrel shook his head sadly. "I can't do anything," cried little squirrel. "I always get stuck." Daddy Squirrel lifted little squirrel onto his shoulders. "Let's play together," he said. "Let's run." Little squirrel held on tightly as they whooshed through the woods. "Yippee!" he shouted. "Let's climb," said Daddy Squirrel. Little squirrel kept his eyes open wide as they reached the top of a tree. "Wee!" he shouted. "And now," said Daddy Squirrel, "let's jump." Splat! "Oh, help!" cried Daddy Squirrel. "Now I'm stuck." Little squirrel giggled as he helped his daddy out of the sticky mud. "You can do everything, little squirrel," said Daddy proudly. "You can even save a daddy squirrel." Little squirrel grinned. "I love playing with you. And I love my daddy," he shouted, and they raced home happily together. The end.